Bam, my peoples, my peoples. Y'all already know what it is. I'm JSmiff. This is Box Center, your favorite boxer's favorite boxing show. We're gonna talk some boxing, my peoples. That's what we do, right? Why is it that people gotta hate so much on Terrence Crawford, my people? I had to go live tonight, try to figure this out, what's going on. JJ's there has in the building. William P. Imada 210. What's good, my peoples? Y'all already know what it is, man. J Smith in the building, in the flesh. We talking boxing. What's going on? Why is Terrence Crawford the most hated fighter in boxing right now? What's going on? Damn, that's strong, OJ. JJ's in there. I'm here. Let's go. Hit that like button, my people, as you enter. For the OG, if you back in the building who told me I don't know how to hit the like button, bro, right there, look, you hit that little button up there, boop, that's a like, or double tap the screen, homie, pop, pop, and there you have it. Underrated Will is in the building, bam, Toy Mafia, yo, what's the deal, homie? Yeah, yeah, Imada 210, I need a box and a hoodie ASAP, need that merch, brother. Trust me, man, I'm working behind the scenes, I'm trying to make it happen for you. Box Center is gonna have yo, y'all see it, man. Y'all see that? Y'all see it, man. This is different over here. It's different out here. Underrated Will. I'm up for the rest of the week. Let's go, Box Center. Get this action, get this smoke. Now, people, let me tell you something. You're gonna find this real interesting. I'm not gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you as soon as I figure out where I put the other phone. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna show you something interesting. For those of you who was watching the show this morning, you may recall that I spoke about somebody mentioned that I should be on the zone. They was like, "Yo, Jay, you should be on the zone." I was like, "Hell yeah, I should be on the zone." And I respect what they doing over there. All the people that are doing the fights. Like I said earlier, the fight commentary, the guys that are in the booth, the guys that are talking to the fighters, they're all doing an amazing job. The only thing I said is that you see a lot of guys on the zone broadcast who have that UK accent, they have that style, and you don't have a lot of people, a lot of Americans in there, in that team. So you get to see a lot of that UK accent, which I said earlier, I love the UK accent. I be trying to imitate it all the time. I love it. But you bring me in there, you bring in that New York swag in the building, that flavor. Come on, man. Y'all imagine me calling them fights with the team in the zone? Y'all imagine me over there in the booth? So we spoke about that this morning, and I posted the video. Yo, when I posted the video about that, the first person that saw that video, look who it was. Look at those two up, those three, but the first person to see the video was Eddie Hearn, my peoples. So he know I'm knocking on that door. Eddie Hearn know I'm knocking on that door. My peoples, let me in. Let's put this box center flavor on the zone. Because all I'm saying is, I feel like that UK it's not the UK accent. It's you're from a different culture, different people. So I feel like sometimes they don't connect with the American audience because you use different slang, different terminology, different demeanor, different everything. Come on now. So they already know what's up. JSmiff trying to tell him, open that door. JJ's in the house. Haters don't want you on there. They can have the UK guys, and it will be nice. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Imada 210. That Berlanga swag. That Berlanga swag. Hold on, hold on. Because I'm not trying to go to the zone to get knocked out by somebody. You're talking about that Berlanga swag. Ain't nobody gonna knock me out in the broadcasting booth. I'm gonna tell you guys like this, man. Right now, we got some very interesting matchups. It looks like Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson is going down. And if you recall, when I first brought it up, a lot of people went on the live and say, yo, nah, Jay, that fight's not happening. It's a fact that Teofimo turned it down. And no, that fight looks like it's still in play. Ivan Curry, question. After September 13th, if Canelo come out victorious, will you accept? That's never been a question. The only people that seem to have a problem accepting outcome is the ones rooting Canelo, because you guys are the ones already saying that Crawford is on steroids and that he's cheating, and that I already had somebody this morning telling me that because Canelo he's not the same anymore. You guys are the ones already making up excuses. If you All you have to do is watch the live, watch boxing for breakfast, and you see that I consistently say, yo, it's two great fighters that are gonna fight. Simply Crawford is gonna win. You guys are the ones that are gonna have a problem accepting the outcome, because all this time you've been saying Canelo's gonna knock him out, Crawford is too small, all that stuff. So what happened if Crawford put the beats on him? You're not gonna be able to accept that outcome. John Parham in the building. Salute. It's the same thing, the Errol Spence effect. What happened with Errol Spence? It's the same people who say he was going to knock Crawford out, who shifted into the good old, well, the car accident, and he's not the same anymore. It's the same people. So why would I have a problem with the outcome? I acknowledge Canelo as a great fighter. You have a problem with the outcome because you don't acknowledge Buzz' greatness. So you're going to have to find some type of excuse to say, no, he's not great like that. He, he, come on, you can literally find a way to discredit every single opponent Crawford beat and say he didn't beat nobody. It doesn't get more crazy than that. John Parham, again, Canelo in 10, yeah, but may the best man win. No, look, that's a reasonable prediction. You see, I can respect that. Canelo in 10, if you feel like he's going to break them down over rounds and get them in the championship rounds, okay, that's reasonable. But when you say that Canelo gonna wash Crawford and knock him out in the third, fourth round, that's crazy. That's nasty work. He might have 210. Foster versus Fulton got announced. Who you got, JSmiff? Foster by UD. I posted about that fight, by the way, on Instagram. Look, man, I don't know. Actually, I posted on that fight in a boxing group that's full of haters. Bunch of there's this boxing group, man, that is just tanker maniacs. Like 90% of the group probably tanker maniacs. Or it feels that way because the tanker maniacs are the ones that post the most. And wow, the kind of stuff that these people saying about Terrence Crawford. In that group, Terrence Crawford is a steroid head. Fulton all day. I'm gonna be honest, man. I feel like Stephen Fulton. I don't want to make a prediction just yet, but I feel like he has the edge, and he's gonna win that fight. But I'll revisit and make my official prediction. JJ's in the house. Crawford is going to give me an early birthday. Present with that W. Man, listen. Canelo out there getting beat up by boots. Stop it. Those who say otherwise, stop it. Canelo getting lumped up by boots and sparring. The story's out. He had to pull the plug on a sparring session after the third round. After getting lumped up. What you think Crawford gonna do to him? John Parham, it would be good. It would be good to around to the sixth round and on. Won't be no early KOs. And then what if it's Crawford that pull up the stoppage? Oh my God, they're gonna go crazy with if they going crazy now with the steroid claims. If Crawford knock Canelo out, I would love to see it. Just to see the people go crazy with the conspiracies, man. That would be amazing. JJ's in has 13 likes. Come on, my peoples. 13 likes when you could have just hit that double tap that screen or hit that little button up there. But no, some of y'all just gonna go ahead, duck the like button the same way Tank Davis is ducking Lamont Roach. Keep it real. Juan Ocasio, word. What the F underrated? I was sleeping. Juan Ocasio, Parham, salute. Andari Panan, Turkey Al-Sheikh when Jai Opetaia versus Derek Chisora next. I want to see that fight, man. I mean, I think we all know what's supposed to happen. Opetaia is supposed to obliterate Chisora. But you know who's going to have the edge and experience in that fight? Chisora has power. He's going to be a dangerous fighter, so it's not like it's an easy fight for Jai Opetaia. This is going to be his toughest test. But he's supposed to walk out of there with the dub. JJ's in the house, JSmiff. You're telling the truth. I heard the same thing. Bro, Boost put the beats on Canelo Alvarez to where Canelo had to pull out the sparring. Like, now we good. After the third round, got lumped up. Why you think in the picture your Canelo face look lump and he's serious? And Boost smiling right next to him, talking about, because he just finished lumping him up, making him quit. Make Canelo say, no mas. Now, that's the rumors. I'm not gonna say I got proof of it, but that's what's being said out there. Which, by the way, I was watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports, man. Blue is the plug's plug. He's the source's source, and he got the plug. So there you have it, my people, ladies and gentlemen. Canelo got all type of booze hands put on him. And I'm telling you, the way that look, and this is me just keeping it 100% with you guys. That's all I'm doing. I, you guys know, those of you who know me, y'all know damn well that I never cap. Y'all know I'm not about the cap. Y'all know I'm not about that cap. And the information that is out there, and Blue Blood Sports TV confirmed this. Shout out to Blue. Come on now. You guys probably already seen the post. And Blue Blood Sports TV confirmed it. Shout out to Blue. Bam. Jerron Boost Ennis beating the shit out Canelo. Putting the Swiss baits on him. And it's being alleged that he made him quit. 3 rounds of sparring. Left him looking like Martin Lawrence. Lumped up. Come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real, my people. That's what's out there. And if you getting lumped up in sparring, that's not good for your confidence. Like, damn, this dude out here lumping me up. Juan Ocasio, Smith, come on now. Bro, that's the information that is out there. You guys have seen the same thing that I've seen. Number one, Canelo face lumped up. Number two, the stories that's out there that Jerron Boost Ennis is feeding him some serious leather. I'm hearing that Canelo Alvarez felt every molecule, every vitamin and mineral in Jerron Boost Ennis's gloves. That's what I'm hearing. Come on now. Come on. Boost, I promise you, Boost went over there to show out. And then there's always a fake narrative, my people. You see that that little side narrative that they not trying to paint aside? Like, no, because Boost is hating, because why would he want to help Canelo? He's going against the grain. Like, what are we doing? You know how many African American fighters Canelo has worked with, has brought into training camp to work with him? Ah, but now that he's fighting Terrence Crawford, you got a problem with it. It doesn't matter. Crawford's still gonna whoop that ass. Regardless. Regardless, my people. It doesn't matter. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. Bringing Boots into the training camp is a good idea, because he's gonna give you the different angles that Terrence Crawford is gonna give you. He's gonna go southpaw. He's gonna go orthodox. He's gonna be effective from both sides. He's gonna give you that long jab. You're gonna see a lot of the things that Terrence Crawford is gonna give you. So now Canelo understands that he's gonna get lumped up by Terrence Crawford. Now he has a better understanding. Let's see what type of game plan he's gonna come through with. But now he knows, like, damn, Boost put the Swiss beats on me. What is Crawford gonna do? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, my people. The Swiss, the Dre, and the Apple Beats. What can we expect when Canelo stand in there with Terrence Buck Crawford? Not the narrative of, oh, he's bigger, oh, he's so big and he's so strong. Come on now. Come on now. John Parham, I don't know what's going on, my brother, but it seems like they confusing this for a comedy channel. They confusing this for a comedy channel. We have to get them out of here. Ain't nobody telling jokes. But you could take it as a joke if you think that's what it's about. Canelo got lumped up. Canelo got lumped up, my people. I'm wondering if Jerome Bruce Anderson has seen if they're gonna say anything about it. Or if Bruce is gonna be diplomatic when they ask him. And he gonna, you know that Bruce beat the shit out Canelo. If they ask him and he used vocabulary like, nah, it was good work. It was good work. If he just say like that, like, I can't really say, but it was good work, then he beat the shit out of him. Once you hear Bosley talking about, nah, it was good work. When you hear that, Canelo tasted every molecule, every vitamin and mineral in Booster's gloves. Come on now. Negao, what's up, brother? Bam, salute. John Parham, make sure y'all subscribe. You know it, my brother. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. And by the way, my peoples, if you're new to the channel, boxing for breakfast from 6 in the morning to 8 in the morning, you can't miss it. You cannot mix boxing for breakfast, my peoples. It's the hottest boxing show you can find in the morning. Period, point blank. There's no getting around it. And then, of course, if you're new to the channel, you definitely have to check out the shorts. Check out the videos. My peoples, I'm posting the hottest boxing videos, period, point blank. The hottest. And you guys are missing out, man. You guys are not watching a lot of those videos. So you don't know what you're missing out on. It be a lot of people that's not even subscribed to the channel that see the videos. And then you guys are here. You see what's going on. And you're missing out, bro. You're missing out, my people. Y'all have no clue. And to give you an idea, look, my people. Look at all those shorts. When I tell you I drop videos after videos. By the way, check this out, my people. Check this out. Check this out. Come on, yo. Look. Look what you missing out on. kung fu skills? JJ's in there. I'm all in those stories. Nah, JJ's in there and John Parra, man. You guys always supported. And I really appreciate you guys, man. You're always there. My peoples, based on that video, you could probably tell that I don't know shit about Kung Fu. But I know boxing, though. That's what we're here for, right? That's really what we're here for. We're here for no damn Kung Fu. We're not here for all that. JJ's in there has Drunken Master. Actually, the Drunken Master is one of the ones that I'm going to be doing because I started messing around and people enjoyed it. So I already done two. I already done the praying mantis and I did the tiger. So next up, I'm doing the Iron Fist. Yes, sir. Julie, God bless you. Bam. Amen. So that's what I'm going with next. The Iron Fist. That's coming up real soon, my people. But again, I drop a lot of shorts, a lot of videos. You guys want to check it out, man. Don't miss out. Missing out on the firest content out there. Come on now. Get it together, my people. But we digress. Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. Some big fights. Those are big fights. While Tank Davis is going to do his exhibition with Jake Paul, I know that casual boxing fans and non-boxing fans are going to love that. You know, they get to argue about who's making the most money and who's doing the most pay-per-views. But us true boxing fans, real boxing fans, yo, we're gonna get Canelo versus Bud. That's a historic fight, and we're probably gonna get Shakur versus Teofimo. That's another historic fight between two highly accomplished fighters, the of the best of this era. And then you see the accomplishments. They both reigning champions. They both won in multiple divisions. Yo, Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. That's a big, big fight. So I'm all in on that one too. JJ said that's nice. Next is the snake. The snake is coming up too. The snake is coming up too. And that's it, my brother. I'm doing the five deadly venom. It's official. That's it. They need to sign me up, send me to the Shaolin Temple, Shaolin Kung Fu, all that, because I'm doing the whole five deadly venom. But my peoples, talk to me about your amazing them Jerome Busetas. Okay, he put in the beats on Canelo Alvarez's sparring. When is he really gonna fight Virgil Ortiz early next year? JJ Sindel has not told. I don't know, John Parra. I don't know, John Parra. We just gotta be vigilant. But again, my peoples, the whole saga with Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, that's it, it's coming to a head real soon. It's less than 3 weeks, and we're gonna get that. That's it. This Saturday is gonna be 2 weeks before we get Canelo versus Crawford. My people, that's it. We're gonna get to witness one of the biggest fights in boxing history. If you're not really into the history of boxing like that, you kind of just enjoying the show, enjoying what happens. It's not really that significant to you. But if you're really somebody who looks at the history, looks at the accomplishments, take those things into account, this is one of the biggest fights in history, my people. And we are the generation that gets to enjoy it. You're gonna watch that fight live, whether you're watching it in person or you're watching it on TV. But we're gonna get to enjoy this one. This is gonna be a good one. This one right here is gonna be like when Sugar Ray met up with Hagler. It's gonna be, and the thing is, look how interesting things play out. Floyd Mayweather, when he fought Manny Pacquiao, he was like 38 years old, the same age as Crawford right now. And Canelo Alvarez is like 35, 36, which is close to the same age Manny Pacquiao was when he fought Floyd. The difference is that Terence Crawford is a way harder puncher than Floyd Mayweather ever was at any point in his career. Terence Crawford got power. People are disrespecting his punching power at this point. Like he don't got no knockout. Like he can't do nothing. Cool. But Canelo Alvarez is going to be facing a guy who's taller than him with longer reach, which I mentioned this to you before, guys. Come on now. John Parham, Canelo definitely not sleeping on Bud. 100%, I agree with that. I agree with that. And my bad is if it seemed like I was trying to make that point. Canelo Alvarez has full respect for Terence Crawford. In fact, I noticed that now every time they ask him about Crawford, he gives full respect. That shit he was talking in the beginning, in the early pressers, easy, easy. He ain't talking that shit no more. He felt that energy from Crawford. And now they've been asking him, he like, no, he's a great fighter, he's a great fighter. Yo, he even said that Crawford is better than Floyd at the time Floyd fought him. Because you know that Floyd fought him at 36 years old, right? And he's saying that Crawford right now is better than the Floyd who fought him when Floyd was 36. So he got full respect for Terence Crawford. And he's serious about this fight. I'm gonna put it to you like this: Canelo need this fight badly. He feels like he need it badly. Why? Because like I cannot lose to this guy coming up 2 divisions to fight me. I can't lose to this guy. And then the outside pressure. Everybody's saying he's gonna knock him out. Everybody's saying he's too big. Everybody's saying he's too strong. He has a certain level of pressure. JJson has 21 likes. Yeah, let's get more. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, everybody. That little button right there. Double tap the screen. It's free. Some people be acting like if you double tap the screen, your credit card information is going to be passed down along with it. God damn. Hold on 1 second, my people. I'll be right with you, my people. I know I usually eat in the morning during boxing for breakfast. But I'm going to handle this real quick if you guys don't mind. Don't mind if I do. Mommy, please, can you mind me? What the fuck? Jordy? Damn, Jordy. I don't know, man. Somebody show up out of nowhere talking about mommy? That's rather strange, brother. JJ's in the house. When Crawford shows he has confidence, watch out, everyone. JSmiff will back after these messages. Sponsors by Stay Low. My peoples. Jordy, let me tell you something. You asking me to mod you and sending that many messages back to back? If anything, I feel like blocking your ass. I don't need you to sub. I feel like blocking your ass. So I don't sell mods. Like, oh, sub, and I'm gonna give you a mod. I'm gonna give you a wrench if you. That's not how it works, family. Stop it. Don't waste your time like that. That was the veggie salad, my peoples. Looking goofy as hell. Mod me, mod me. As a box center poet once said, get him the fuck out of here. John Parham, crazy work. But imagine, bro, if you stuck in a wheelchair with a laptop, what else you gonna do other than create 100 different accounts every day? You know, when I block 100 accounts, the vegetable salad gotta create 100 more accounts. You know how much time that takes? It's a whole day dedicated to stalking me, bro. What a whack job. John Parham reminded me of Menace to Society. I'll suck your air for a cheeseburger. And listen, the vegetable salad, man, going through it. But Karma is the real hero in his story. JJ's in the house. Thanks. I'm the poet. You know it. Bro, that's it. I told you one of these days I'm going to put that in a shirt. My people, the avocado tree in my house, it's we're in season, right? So when you're in season, you get to eat avocados for like a month, and then eventually you have to wait for the next year to get them again in that specific tree. So you're gonna see me eating avocado all the time because them things, not only health wise, they're really good for you, but damn, there's a special thing going on over here. Your green thumb. Let's go Crawford. Bro, I got Crawford unanimous decision all the way, and possibly dominating in the championship rounds. Nelly Oliveira. Whew. Brazil is in the building. I be trying to tell you, my people, even though it's on a smaller scale, but Box Center really is global. We got people from Mexico, we got people from Brazil, all over Europe, all over Asia, Africa. There's people from all over the world tuning into Box Center. That's crazy. Your green thumb. I planted an avocado tree from seed. Well, guess what? The avocado, ahora mismo no. The avocado that I'm eating, it was my mom's that planted that seed. And then right next to it, we have a guanabana tree. I think it's soursop, the one that has a lot of little pointy spikes on it. That's good. That shit is known to even cure cancer. Cure cancer, bro. And I actually planted the actual seed. It took like 4 years to start giving fruits. Avocado trees, when you plant it, take like 6 years before it start giving fruit for the first time. JJ's in the house. You have my blessings, JSmiff. Forget about it. Your green thumb. That's what's up. Man, people, y'all gonna see me eating a lot of avocado out here. I have an avocado tree right there. And third floor, I can go to my balcony and grab them right off of the tree. So yes, right there in my backyard. And these are like the real avocados. Mm. I'm gonna give you a hint. I'm gonna give you a hint of how you know the avocados is good. Like not the generic shit that they be selling. Real avocado. When it's ripe, the peel from it, right? You do two lines, fwah, fwah, and you can grab the peel in one corner and take it completely off. Them generic avocados, you try to pull the peel off, a piece of the avocado is gonna break off with it. That's them generic joints. John Parham, Jay gonna be walking around with a basket on his head selling avocados, and I wish I could sell them. B, you know why? Because you have to give them away. You have to give a lot of them away because avocados, most of them, they don't get. You can't let them get ripe on the tree because if you do that, they'll all get ripe at the same time. So you got to be pulling them off while they green, and it takes a few days for them to get ripe. But it's too many, so we have to give them away. We can't eat all of them. I remember once I was like, damn, all 10 of those. I took 10 down that looked really good. And by the time two, three of them got messed up, I had to give them away. Because that's the one thing about real avocados. You can have them once they ripe. You get it now. By tomorrow, it's already looking funny. And by the next day, it's dead. So when you get the avocado when it's ripe, you have a short window to eat it while it's really good. Avocados are like $3, $4 a piece in DC. God damn. And don't be surprised if they come from the Dominican Republic. A lot of avocados from Dominican Republic end up in the US. But I'm telling you, I did a video like that to show people when I'm peeling an avocado. And I'm like, see that shit you buying in the supermarket. If you could peel it like this. And mad people told me, nah, Jay. I tried that. As soon as I tried to pull the peel off, the avocado broke. Bam! That's that generic bullshit. Miagur, oh, give me some. Oh, come to Dominican Republic. I'll give you some free avocado, my people. The avocado tree got a bunch of them right now. I can't eat all of them. Juan Ocasio, I'll be buying the Dominican ones from the market. Yeah, those are definitely expensive. But it's for that reason, my brother. I'm gonna tell you guys part of the reason why those avocados are expensive. The cheaper avocados, they put like I would say like some fertilizer kind of stuff on them. Imported is part of it because there's a price in doing that, right? But here's another thing: the cheap avocados, they put some, I would say, kind of like some fertilizer kind of stuff. And number one, the tree grows a lot faster. And number two, the avocados grow quicker and get ripe quicker. You ever ate them avocados that taste like water? Not that taste like water, but that the texture is real, like bland. Like they don't have that thick texture to the avocado. Tasteless, tasteless. But that avocado, from the moment that is little to the moment that is big, it happens quick. That process. These avocados in my house, bro, these avocados right here, from the moment first the avocado tree has a bunch of flowers. After the flowers, you start seeing the little avocados like this, right? Bro, from the time that the avocados like this to the time that I'm eating it, that shit is like 3 months. Like 3 months it take for them shits to get to the right size and be ripe. Them other cheap shit, a couple of weeks, boom, they ready to go. They ready to eat, but they don't taste like shit. Don't taste like nothing. So that's part of it. These trees, they take a long time to start giving avocados. That's also part of it. And I know because I'm telling you guys, my mom's planted that tree and it took like 6, 7 years for the first time that it ever gave avocados. I mean, they have different sizes. They have small ones, they have big ones, but it's all about because over here you can find the bullshit avocados too. But the ones that they import that you find expensive over there, those are the real ones. The real ones, they took a seed from a certain plant that gives good quality avocado because it's, I don't even know how many different types of avocados because I don't know about that stuff. But it just get planted and we're gonna give you water and sun. And you're gonna grow up naturally in a field under the sun, under the rain, under the, and those are the avocados that you get over there expensive as hell. No process, no spraying, no funny shit. Straight up avocado. And then there's this black soil in the country. And when they grow avocados in that black soil, I don't know why, I don't know nothing about that, but the taste is crazy. Juan Ocasio, are you drinking a Mori Soñando? Damn, man, you got me. Motherfucker, you got me. That's exactly what I'm drinking. JJ said that, yes, they do it for business. Fast producing trees method. That's what I'm saying. But those, they could never replace. It's the same thing. A lot of people don't know this. They do that with the chickens too. They do that with the chickens. Hold on. Bro, with the chicken, the ones that they inject with hormones, yo, that thing goes from a little chick from a big ass chicken, like in a couple of weeks. Meanwhile, you want to eat organic, you want to eat um shit that was fed with corn and shit like that. Guess what? That little chick is gonna take months to become big. Months. While the one with the hormones, couple weeks, that thing was a beast already. So we see it with chicken, with cattle, with that's why the stuff that is natural costs a lot more money because it costs more money to raise them. Your green thumb, the food in the DR is way better than here. That's a fact. That's a fact. Look, I'm gonna tell you something funny. Cause what we saying it could be translated as opinion, right? But I'm gonna tell you something funny, and you guys can prove it, easily prove it. What I'm about to tell you. In the US, if you guys go and buy a box of Raisin Bran at the supermarket, and I go to the supermarket here in the Dominican Republic, and I buy a box of Raisin Bran, what you're gonna find is that if you turn your box around and I turn my box around, my shit is gonna have like 7 ingredients. And your shit is gonna have like 45 ingredients. Why if we both eating Raisin Bran, why your shit gotta have that many ingredients? And then mine tastes even better. It tastes more natural. Guess what? Because I don't even understand this, but the US sells better products, eat products that you eat to other countries than the ones sold within. Why? Because the USDA, there's a lot of stuff that they approve for the food of the people that other countries don't approve. So the cereal that you're gonna send to Dominican Republic, it can't have this ingredient, it cannot have this coloring, it cannot have this preservative, it cannot have this other shit, C5, 17, whatever the hell is named. It can't have none of that shit for you to be able to send it to Dominican Republic. It can't have none of that shit for you to send it to France, to Italy, to different places. So that's why if you check out the ingredients on a box of cereal over there, it got more ingredients than the box of cereal that I get right here of the same name brand. And I'm making the example with cereal, but it's pretty much with anything else. You grab a bottle of peanut butter, and I get the same name brand right here. Your peanut butter is gonna have more ingredient than mine. Why? Come on, my peoples. JJ's in the house making an Italian sandwich. Ooh, Genoa salami. Oh my God, Genoa salami, provolone cheese, pepperoni, pepper. Damn, bro. Now you on some gourmet type shit. JJ's in there. You are correct, JSmiff. They're killing us slowly in the US. The food, man, the food is crazy over there. The thing is, man, that it's so expensive to eat healthy, bro. So expensive to eat healthy. You could go out $8, get yourself a hot dog, fries, and all type. Go out trying to get yourself some strawberries and some berries and some shit like that, bro. You're gonna spend like $50 just on the strawberries and the berries alone, baby. It's expensive. If you really want to eat healthy, then if you want to get organic eggs, if you want to get organic milk, because that's the crazy part. It's like, look, man, we got a healthy option, but you're gonna have to pay us a lot more for this shit. If the gallon of milk costs you $10, the organic shit costs you 18. What the hell? It's tough, my peoples. Carlos Perez. Buenas noches, JSmiff. Buenas noches, hermanito mío. Bam. John Pound. I made Philly stack egg rolls and homemade Parmesan potato wedges. Damn, bro. Y'all be on some gourmet shit. Real talk. JJ's in there. 24 likes. Let's go, my peoples. Appreciate every one of you, man. John Pound. Well, damn. I get mine from Kroger's. JJ's in there fucking sad but true. The reality, man. It's just the reality of the way things work right now. Companies are thinking about profits. And sometimes profits mean that some people are gonna go. Some people are gonna be in bad health. Kim said that she donated 5,000 or 500. Hold on. Uh, just for that donation, you getting blocked. Whoever you donated it to. Carlos Perez. J. Smith, you drinking Mori Soñando? Yes, sir. Mori Soñando, sound like. JJ said that salad is in the building. Come on now. Morir soñando, to hydrate myself. Like JJ Sendejas was saying, the fuck out of here. Carlos Perez, salute my brother. Bam. Juan Ocasio, Parmesan potato. Bro, I don't know what it is, man. We're gonna have to start a boxing cooking show. I'm gonna be cooking some shit for y'all while we talking boxing. Well, I'm not gonna be a cooking because I'm not that great of a cook. But maybe I get a chef with me, and while the chef is cooking something marvelous, we talking boxing. My peoples, Dr. Wang, Mr. JSmiff, are we talking Bud and Shakur again? No, we talking Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. I don't know why you keep bringing up Shakur, brother. You gotta let Shakur go. You gotta serve frustration with Shakur Stevenson. Let him go. We talking about Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. That fight is one of the biggest fights in boxing history. Not just the biggest fight of this era. When we look at the accomplishments that are up for grabs, when we look at, what both fighters have been able to do individually, forget about opinion, my people. Because we know what haters do. What do haters do? Try to discredit fighters, try to discredit opponents, try to discredit resumes with their opinion. But how good is really your opinion? But let's look at the accomplishments. When we look at that, my peoples, Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford, this is gonna be two of the most accomplished fighters to meet each other. Come on. It's gonna be two of those fighters that you're gonna say, wow, these are two dudes that are both headed straight to the Hall of Fame. Both of them. We're looking at two Hall of Famers. Dr. Wang, I was set up perfectly, Mr. JSmiff, because boxing is so slow until Buck Canelo fight. I don't know what you mean by that. There's a lot of fights going on. Carlos Perez, haters hate and be disrespectful. That's the biggest sign of a hater is when you start seeing the disrespect. Because come on, man, these are professional athletes. These are prize fighters. These are people fighting for a lot of money. There's really no need to disrespect anybody. But people have that hate in their heart. They're such fanatics of one guy that they'll be enemy and they'll hate and they'll do everything to discredit the next man. And it's crazy. I could never understand that. And I say that the boxing fan base is probably the most toxic fan base across all sports. Because to have people who constantly discredit fighters, who constantly tell you these guys are nobody, who could constantly sit there and tell you that a world champion, he ain't a nobody and he ain't done nothing. That is crazy, bro. I don't see it like that. Maybe because I don't, for example, I don't know if MMA fans be doing that shit, but god damn, I don't see it like that. I know in non-combat sports, I don't see it like that. To the level of hate that Terrence Crawford is getting right now, I don't see it, bro. Golly. Well, what the hell does this guy do to ya? Like, how could you be hurt over the pummeling that he gave Errol Spence? That was 2 years ago, bro. Y'all gotta get over it. That was literally 2 years ago. And y'all still hurt over that? JJ said that was fucking crazy. Where did the lights go so fast? No, I don't know. I don't know. The veggie. Were we veggie? Now, my people, check it out, man. I'm about to end this live. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I wanted to drop in with y'all, man, and see what really was going on. See what really was going on. Because at the end of the day, Terrence Crawford is such an accomplished fighter that is hard to see and digest. How could so many people hate this guy like that? And why? John Parham, well, Drewski on Saturday, sadly, a lot got to dip. I didn't know what you mean. I didn't know what that mean. I have no idea what that meant. I got lost. Talk to me, my peoples. So again, you guys know Boxing for Breakfast is on from 6 in the morning to 8 in the morning, Mondays through Fridays, my people. You don't want to miss it. It's already 52. I think, yep, episode 53 dropped today. Episode 54 is tomorrow. And by the way, my peoples, I'm talking to fighters, I'm talking to trainers, I'm talking to different people. And I promise you, soon you guys are gonna see some really cool guests join me on the show, talk boxing with me for a few. Some will join me for a while, some will join me for a few minutes. But you're gonna see some fighters on the show that you don't expect to see, that you wouldn't expect to see. Juan Ocasio, I want that black box center cap. Trust me, those are gonna be available. It's gonna the first ones that are gonna drop is gonna be the white, the black, and this one. And then I'm dropping the green one, yo. The green one. Matter of fact, just so you can see, the green one is just like this. This part is green, and that part, the red, is yellow. Green and yellow with the black. When you see that one, crazy. But first, yellow, black, and white. Those are the first three. John Parham, whoever took the lights away, I hope you stump your big toe on the way to the fridge. JJ said, "Now take care, everyone. Tomorrow, Friday. Salute, my brother." Now, don't worry about it, John Parham. Look. The one thing I could tell you guys, ain't nobody doing this for likes. Ain't nobody doing this for attention. Ain't nobody doing this to try to, cap. We doing this for the love of boxing. That's what we do. So it doesn't matter. I could be here live with you guys for an hour, for 2 hours. It doesn't matter if there's one like or if there's 100 likes. I'ma still give you guys this sweet science. I'ma still give you the best I can. I'ma still rock with you guys, and that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. It's not about nobody thirsty for likes. Nobody thirsty for views. You ain't hurting nobody's feelings. You know what I'm saying? We doing this for the love of boxing. So regardless of the likes or the non-likes, us that's here, we enjoy the show. We enjoy the boxing talk. Whether it's Terrence Crawford, whether it's Canelo Alvarez, whether it's Shakur Stevenson, whether it's wait a minute, where's Dr. Wang? Dr. Wang only show up to ask about Shakur Stevenson and then just don't say, where's Dr. Wang? Real quick. Hold on. Dr. Wang, it was set up perfectly, Mr. JSmiff, because boxing is so slow until Buck Canelo fight. I think I'm a block Dr. Wang, baby. Yep. Dr. Wang, my people got blocked. Because he always showing up with some funny ass shit. You know that person that you never see? And then they finally show up only to disagree? That's Dr. Wang. Which, by the way, that's another goofball. Goofball, my people. In one of these boxing groups. That he swear he an expert. Swear he an expert. And everything I post, he always want to give me some type of expert analysis, how he disagrees with me. Motherfucker, that's it. You know what's the difference between an expert and somebody that wants to be an expert? An expert don't need to try to act like an expert, bro, and don't need to tell you. This motherfucker be trying to show me, look, I'm an expert. I analyze this shit, and I disagree with you. Man, shut the hell up. Shut your pie hole. LSK Bank 666. What a shout out from New Zealand. New Zealand is in the building, my peoples. Mexico's in the building. Canada's in the building, somewhere around there. Come on, man. Russia's in the building. We all over the world, my peoples. JJ's in their house. I'm a sexpert. Yo, the vegetable salad. The vegetable salad, you already know that's a sex predator who karma left them crippled. Go get the money. Hey, yo, you wild, JSmiff. Nah, bro, I'm not wild. I just be doing what I gotta do. Come on now. We're just keeping it real out here. We just say what we gotta say. Call it how we see it. How could tell? Look how many people ask the question. What are Terrence Crawford's legacy fights? Who are the Hall of Famers that he beat? Who are the big names that he beat? And Tank Davis fighting Jake Paul. And the same people who ask those questions, nah, but he's making a lot of money though. That's different because he's gonna get paid a lot of money. When did pocket watching go into a level of pocket watching that you actually use it as an excuse to duck an opponent? I never heard that before. Nah, that's not a duck because he's gonna make a lot of money over there. Never heard that. First time ever. Another one of those brand new logics that they make up for Tank Davis. That's how things be that way sometimes. My peoples, I'm about to get the hell out of here. But before I do, I want to give a shout out. My brother JJ's in their house. My brother John Parham. Go get the money in the building. And everybody else who tuned in. You already know what it is, man. This is Box Center. This is your favorite boxers, favorite boxing show. Forget about the haters, my people. We don't got time for the haters. Let them watch us. Let them see us in the process of blowing up. Let them suffer as we climb to the number one spot. Because that's where we headed, my peoples. Y'all already know what it is. I'm JSmiff. I'm about to get the hell out of here. Tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Boxing for Breakfast is going to be on fire. I'm about to be cooking these goofballs. So tune in, man. Tune in and see how we're going to get it in. I'm out of here, my people. One love. Salute. Bam. Peace out, y'all.